Hello, everybody. How are you doing? So, I'm recording your March the 26th, 2020's daily tarot card reading, okay? Today, I'm going to try to go faster. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm going to see if I can just go faster through the readings, okay? So, bear with me and let's see how this works. So, we have the Three of Wands. So, somebody is considering a new start, maybe in a new location, okay? And the next card is that maybe perhaps it's been a long journey. Maybe it had to go up a couple mountains. It's been a long climb, so this soldier is kind of tired, okay? The next card is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is about a monetary debt. I checked to make sure that it wasn't like a soul tie. It's showing the Four of Pentacles reversed, like somebody's holding on to their money, like watching how they use their resources because they have a debt to pay. All right, so there is a stalemate of some sort in regard to this debt situation or holding on to resources. The stalemate obviously could be the quarantine, okay? So there are a lot of opportunities to maybe improve the situation. So someone may be considering maybe going back to college, maybe figuring out what are ways that I can improve on my life, okay? And considering we're in a quarantine state, maybe you have a couple weeks to, figure that out, okay? So what they're saying is that let me get the other card. Okay, so this desire to improve one's career aspirations in the future is it's an idea that you're attracted to, okay? Say, for instance, putting money down to go to college, right? You're attracted to it. But at the same time, this comes up very strongly. So say, for instance, you're holding on to your resources because of quarantine. Like, it's like you're not sure at what point everything is going to ease up. So that's why you're like, okay, I want to sign up for this class. But when everything is cool and I know my job or my income will be coming constantly, then I can like definitely put down the money, okay? So the next card here is the Judgment card, okay? So you're making like a final judgment about, well, it's not final, but you're making a judgment about your desire, your attraction to the idea of improving your career. So the clarifying cards on the Judgment here, I clarified before I knew what it was about, and so it said the moon, so something was hidden or secret, okay? The hidden thing that you didn't know, maybe it was a timeline for when your income will be coming in. But also in a separate shuffle, I forgot I already had a card for. I got the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So a King of Wands can be an entrepreneur. The King of Wands can also be a possible husband. He can also be somebody else's husband. The Queen of Pentacles is obviously about trying to make money, so this could go many different ways depending on your situation. So you could be interested in becoming an entrepreneur and you're a Queen of Pentacles. You can be dealing with someone else's husband and you are like you're employed or self-employed or something like that. And or you could be having a potential spouse or partner coming toward you, okay? Okay, so that's the Judgment in regard to your desire to make an investment, because technically the investment does not have to be only about your career. The investment could be in your time and energy spent investing in a person, okay? That could mean, because this is a daily reading, it doesn't have to be romantic, okay? And I'm sorry if I sometimes just do romantic sides of the daily reading, because I guess it's the type of reading I do most often, okay? But yeah, here you can be making an investment in your child. Like, I'm going to spend more time with my children. You can be making an investment with your pet. Like, for some reason you didn't have time for your pet. So whatever the case may be. But because we had clarifying cards of King of Pentacles and well, it could still be related to your family, okay, or friends. So the next card that we have here is the World card. The World card is about a graduation from a certain period in your life, okay? Or it can just mean success. Like, say for instance, if you had that, let's see, I grab the card here. So in between the King of of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. It could be that a possible love suitor does come toward you successfully. It could be that your entrepreneurial business is a successful idea. I can't remember the other one. Well, I gave you 3 possibilities, but anyway, one of them, or whichever one applies to you, could be successful with the World card there. It could also be saying you're graduating from a period of time where debt was a problem for you, because in regard to the debt being a problem, delay actually was relevant. In fact, hold on, I'm sorry, I skipped ahead a couple of cards, so don't mind me. That's why I said I'm trying to go faster, so don't mind if I mess up. So I'm gonna slow down a little bit, okay? So what I'm saying is, so you're graduating from this period of time where your money is tight, okay? Maybe you're graduating from a period of time where you're stuck in quarantine, okay? Because I kind of heard an announcement, something related to that, you know, where maybe perhaps we can look up at some point, you know. I don't want to mention too much about it, okay? But maybe perhaps this won't be a really, really long waiting process, okay? So you'd have to look on the news and see how that's relevant in your country. Oh, I'm talking about in the USA. So it depends on where you live, okay? And by the way, if you're going through anything, I hope that you guys are doing well, okay? Okay, so let me get back to the reading. So, the next card here is there's a contract coming in for you. So say for instance, because most of the world is in quarantine, because there may be a lot of opportunities. So say for instance, you were socializing on the phone or online, perhaps you're coming across some opportunities in the line of work that you desire to work in, okay? So maybe perhaps you get a contract from someone, or maybe perhaps you make the right connections to help build your own business, or maybe perhaps you did meet the right romantic partner and things are looking good for you, except for the fact that the 3 of Swords is showing up. So why is sorrow showing up when it's saying maybe you graduated from a period of maybe financial sorrow, okay? So let me see. And one more thing I didn't say, this right here is relevant to the King of Wands maybe being a husband. You could be making an investment in a lover, okay? So, but when you're doing so, you are doing so with kind of clenched fists, because you weren't trying to give too much. You love the person you wanted to give, but you weren't giving too much, like over excess, because you didn't know what the future held for you or your finances. So here the sorrow card comes up after a contract, okay? So it could be that you are graduated from a period of pain and suffering, okay, in relationships, okay? But it could also be that you're coming to a point of, okay, I didn't tell you the clarifying card, but you could be graduating from the period of financial suffering too, okay? So the sorrow here could be that, say for instance, you were waiting for a lover or something like that, and you found yourself alone instead of with your lover. That came up like 2 times, okay? So I don't know what that means, and I wonder why it showed up for 2 days in a row, okay? So let me see. That's something to think about. Let's see. So now we have the Tower card. The Tower card is a period of crisis in your life. So it's like, you know, I expected for you to show up. When you didn't show up, I didn't know what to do. And it kind of threw me off, and I didn't know what to do. Let me see. So the Magician reversed clarified the Tower. So you are trying to manifest a job, you're trying to manifest a relationship, or you are trying to manifest, well, a business was one of them. Oh, maybe somebody was trying to manifest something with someone else's husband, okay? So whatever it is you're trying to manifest is not working out as you thought. So what is going on here? We have the 4 of Cups reversed. Do you become obsessed about it and wonder what's going on or why you're misled? Okay. So now we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands in the reverse position is about manipulation. So there's some type of manipulation going on. And let me see. The Queen of Swords here. Okay, hold on. The Queen of Swords is disappointed maybe in the suffering from the past. Maybe she's disappointed because whatever she's trying to manifest is not coming through. So maybe she's saying, what did I do wrong? I thought I did everything from step 1 to step 10 and how to manifest whatever it was that I was trying to manifest. I chose my classes, I signed up for it, but for some reason it didn't go through. I don't know what it is that she's upset about that didn't manifest, but let us see here what else is going on. Oh, yeah, I didn't understand why. I didn't understand this. Why would the Queen of Why did the Queen of Swords show up as a clarifier for the manipulation that was going on? It sounds kind of strange. So, I almost wonder. Okay, let me just keep reading and see if we figure this out. So here we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands reversed here is about insincerity. So maybe perhaps someone is blocking someone from their blessings and they're being insincere and misleading them. This could be in regard to, don't get offended. I always think of the Knight of Wands as kind of Sagittarian energy, but that's more so when it comes to like traveling. So I don't know Sagittarians that well, so this part is not related to Sagittarians about the insincerity part, because I don't know that for a fact that Sagittarians are insincere. I know that they may jump from one place or from one person to another. Okay, disregard the part about Sagittarians, okay? So this could be about a person with Sagittarius in their chart, but you don't know it. Okay, but because Sagittarian is a fire sign energy, it's about somebody who moves with passion. And I don't know, it's like I passionately want to say I love you right now, but what if I have another passion like 2 hours from now? Okay, that type of energy. So there's a Queen of Swords here who is disappointed because something didn't manifest. So I have a feeling that the King of Wands could maybe have this type of energy. So we could be dealing with a person, not just a Queen of Pentacles who is opening a business, okay? So okay, so now the Knight of Pentacles, if we were dealing with the Sagittarius, then his energy could be that of depression perhaps, or a lack of success. Maybe perhaps he could be feeling weak. Okay, there may be some type of bad news about money. The Five of Swords reversed. He's trying to recover from these energies, okay? Of feeling down and out and not feeling strong in his money maybe. So here we have the Ace of Wands reversed, and that is the energy of delay. So he is having a delay in his recovery from depression, from feeling weak and feeling like money is not working in his favor. He might be trying to move forward, but he can't right now at the moment. Okay, now we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse position, so there's a lack of financial security and stability. Okay, now we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles reversed is saying that there's no collaboration. There could be no collaboration because work may not be in session due to the quarantine. Okay, so now we have the Nine of Cups reversed. This is the lack of abundance because you're unable to get to work. That could be why someone like a Queen of Pentacles was considering becoming an entrepreneur. So now we have the King of Pentacles reversed. So there may be a masculine energy, but it does not have to be masculine, who's feeling like he is losing money. So this may be the feeling that many people feel unless they were already entrepreneurs. Okay, so in the midst of all of this negative energy here, we have a victory, okay? So there's a shift in energy, okay? That sounds great. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? The Wheel of Fortune means that things are starting to turn around and work in your favor, okay? This may be in regard to a King of Pentacles, okay? The King of Pentacles is Earth sign energy. I think this is Taurus here, okay? It doesn't have to be Taurus, but it could be a Taurian energy. So here we're talking about a possible Sagittarian energy, so you don't have to take these as written in stone, okay? All right, so now, okay, so I don't know, maybe somebody's going to hear good news today, right? Like maybe perhaps there may be hope that things might start to shift in the favor of the people who need to go to work or something like that, okay? Don't take my word for it. I'm just saying something may be shifting. This is for the 26th of March, okay? And so maybe somebody, it didn't have to be in regard to your work though, okay? It could be in regard to love. It can be in regard to your family life. It could be in regard to anything here, okay? Well, anyway, so somebody decides to take a leap of faith because their luck seems to be increasing. Okay, so now we have the Two of Wands reversed, okay? The Two of Wands reversed is about like being unequally yoked. So are we talking about relationships now? All of a sudden, the energy shifts in a good way in regard to relationships. Okay, now then. Okay, so somebody's moving to calmer waters. So there was an issue where maybe a Queen of Pentacles was suffering from heartbreak, being alone instead of being in a marriage relationship. So that maybe Queen of Pentacles, although we were dealing with maybe masculine energy, maybe taking a leap of faith, okay, in regard to an unequal partnership. It could be the Queen of Pentacles, but it could also be the King of Pentacles, okay? Maybe this is a soulmate couple who are maybe, I'm not sure if they're together right now. I'm almost wanting to go back a little bit and look to see. There was a tower situation between them both. Somebody was still obsessed with the other party. Okay, so was the Queen of Pentacles maybe trying to manifest, or they were trying to manifest something together, but it didn't work? It didn't work. They're a soulmate couple. What they're trying to manifest didn't work, but at some point later in the day, their luck increases and there's victory because they're taking a leap of faith. In regard to situations that were not right for them, maybe. So they're moving on to calmer water instead of being left out in the cold in a situation that wasn't working. I don't know if we're dealing with employment. We may be just dealing with relationships at this point. So the Justice card comes in and says that there will be abundance. Okay? That it sounds beautiful at the end of it. It was so this was my faster version. So let me see how many videos can I pump out today. If I stay on task, I get distracted from work, okay? Like I'm doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, okay? So let me see if I can stay on task. How many videos can I push out today, okay? Okay, guys, you can take care. Thank you for watching my video, and hopefully I'll have one for you, another one for you before it gets dark, maybe two, okay? Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.